you ever find yourself at work thinking, I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on a degree to do this? You're not alone. I'm going to share 2 scientifically proven techniques that are going to help change your career, your life, and your trajectory. I'm going to go over what they are, how to use them, and a little bit about mistakes to avoid. I'm Ashley, and I make videos about God goals in grad school. This is a part of our career goals section. And after working in more than 22 organizations, some of them the best companies in the world, I know one thing to be true. There is no such thing as the perfect workplace. That's why I make these videos with scientifically proven techniques for you to make the best of this thing. And for you to really grasp the techniques I'm going to talk about, I need to introduce you to Chris. Chris went to Emory and USC and found the perfect landing spot that got him closer to his dream job that aligned with his major and his master's degree. The only thing is, he didn't actually get to do the work. Instead, he was the assistant to the one who ultimately had his dream job. So instead of doing the work that he probably paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in degrees to do, he was managing a jam-packed calendar, making copies, and basically running around doing all the things that nobody wanted to do. Sound familiar? What if I told you there was a way to completely change the narrative just by changing the way you think? Yale and University of Michigan professors Wrzesniewski and Dutton found connecting even the most boring of job tasks to a larger purpose could help you draw more meaning from work and give you the resilience needed to take you to the next level. The practice is called job crafting, and it's super powerful. So what does that look like in practice? Well, let's think about Chris again. Instead of thinking about how annoying it would be to have a master's degree and still picking up lunch for his team, he could actually think of that as his way of giving his team the energy needed for them to do their best work. Instead of thinking about how much he could get done if he didn't have to sit through all of his boss's meetings, he actually treated it as a masterclass for him to understand what it's like to have the dream job and think about how he would make decisions in his future. The second technique is creating goals and conducting experiments to get you closer to achieving them. Even if you fail in your experiments, it's getting you really critical information that tells you what not to try the next time. You want to keep those in mind as well, so you can get even more efficient along the way. So for Chris, this meant taking his boss's advice, practicing his craft, even after long days at work. He would find new ways to get even better and dig himself into holes and try to find different ways to get himself out of it. This is what University of Michigan professor Sue Ashford calls the power of flexing. Experiments can help you find new bits of information and new ways of doing things so that you can get even better at your job. If you're interested in learning more, check out Professor Ashford's book called The Power of Flexing, because it has tons of actionable tips to help you each step of the way. Both of these techniques can make a huge difference in creating more meaningful work and helping you get more joy from your job. You might even find that you have some things that you really like doing. Just make sure that you're covering your bases with your core responsibilities first. I learned that from experience. There's a Bible verse that says that whoever can be trusted with very little can be trusted with much, and it applies to all situations. You can't really graduate to the next level if you're dropping the ball at the first step. That brings us back to Chris's story. After 3 years working as an assistant, he gradually got more opportunities to show what he could do. He got to work on bigger projects, he got more responsibility. Just last week, he launched his 2nd season of his first TV show. It's called, what is it called? Oh yeah, Bridgerton. By the way, Chris, thank you for giving Anthony the Hugh Jackman makeover, because I was really not feeling the season 1 mutton chops. So how does this apply to you? What are your job responsibilities and how do they connect to a larger purpose? What are some experiments that you can conduct to help you get closer to your goals? Let's be real, not everybody has a great boss like Shonda Rhimes. So if you do need to bounce, make sure you check out this resume format that's going to help you get to your next role.